Hi, this is Dave Dyer of Biz Radio. It's Friday, January 9th, and this is another edition of Speculations and Unpopular Ideas. And you know, some of these ideas are a little fanciful and just sort of intended as interesting ideas with absolutely no reality or no possibility of them ever happening, such as letting corporations vote, although I think it makes perfectly good sense. But this one actually, I think, has some possibilities of actually eventually maybe being even implemented. Here's the deal. Social Security is still running a surplus, and it's supposed to run out, supposed to go even in 2041, I believe. Okay? Now, what are they doing with that surplus? Okay, it's going into the general fund, I believe, and it's probably invested or put into short-term instruments, money market funds or something equivalent to commercial paper. Why don't we do this? If we would divert that surplus, just the surplus, into the American stock market, and they wouldn't have to do a lot of fancy things. They could just buy some overall market ETFs, put that money in the stock market. That would do two things. Number one, all that new demand in the stock market would be really great for the stock market, and number two, it would probably go up, especially from here, and that would help make Social Security more solvent. I think those two things are eminently doable. I don't know why they're putting it in the general fund anyway. I mean, that was never, I believe, the original intention of Social Security. Now, remember when Bush had the plan, and you got to give him credit. You know, he's trying to fix Social Security. Nobody would let him do it, but if they had done those individual accounts like he wanted, and the market went down the way it's gone down, we'd have a lot of unhappy people. If you would put your Social Security fund into an individual account and it went down 40% like the market did in 2008, that would have been very unfortunate. Although, actually, the new pressure from all of that extra money going in would have helped the market, and maybe it wouldn't have gone down so far. But if the government itself manages the money rather than the individuals, because some individuals go crazy with money and don't do a good job managing it, and of course there are tons of scam artists out there eager to rip you off. But let the government manage that money in a central pool and invest it like you would an honest-to-God pension fund. We all know that Social Security is a Ponzi scheme. The current subscribers are paid out of the funds that we get from the people who are putting new money in the system, and it's not set up like a real insurance company or pension fund with a real fund behind it. It is truly as much of a Ponzi scheme as our buddy Mr. Madoff's deal was. It's just that it's bigger and it's a little more successful. But that would be my solution. Draw that money off as it comes in, invest it in the stock market. It would be a self-fulfilling prophecy to see the stock market go up because of that. And in the end, the government will probably do a decent job of managing that money for growth. So, there it is. Go to bizradio.com for all sorts of other good stuff. Thanks. Bye-bye.